Today we're talking about ashwagandha. Okay, just an overview of ashwagandha. This drug, this herb, has been used in India in Ayurvedic medicine for about 3,000 years. Now, the primary use of ashwagandha is improving anxiety, reducing anxiety, and through that, improving mental performance. Now, there's side benefits of using ashwagandha as well. Some people have talked about neuroprotection, and there's studies to back that up, that ashwagandha can actually help to preserve some of the synapses in the brain. And another benefit, which doesn't really relate to the brain, but it's useful to note anyway, is that there are benefits for people who are either have cancer or are undergoing chemotherapy. There are a lot of studies that show through chemotherapy where it's really, really fatiguing and it really reduces people's mood. Ashwagandha can actually come in and improve those moods and stuff. So let's talk a little bit more about the benefits and the side effects. The benefits of ashwagandha are primarily focused around reducing anxiety. One study showed that over an 8-week period, there was about a 56.5 reduction in anxiety in patients who struggled with some mild or moderate anxiety. So typically what these studies have shown, that's on the high end, but typically what the studies have shown is about 20 to 30% reduction in anxiety. For a lot of these nootropics that improve, like for example, if you want to have better test scores or you want to be able to remember things better, a lot of that improved cognition is actually a result of reducing anxiety levels. That's how the Copa Manieri works, and that's also how ashwagandha works to a degree as well. Now, secondary benefits include neuroprotection. There's studies that show a lot of benefits with neuroprotection, but these benefits are often because ashwagandha has GABA mimicking behavior. So it has behavior that mimics this neurotransmitter called GABA, and that's what primarily gives you the anti-anxiety effects and many of the other downstream effects as well. So, like we mentioned, chemotherapy is something that's really hard to struggle with, and studies have shown improved cognitive function and improved reduction in fatigue for people who are undergoing chemotherapy. So this is a really major factor involved with the use of ashwagandha as well. Now, of course, ashwagandha is going to have side effects as well, and one of those side effects, which is rare, and usually it's dose dependent, but it's gastrointestinal distress. So if you take a lot of ashwagandha because you're overzealous and you think that it's going to solve all your problems, well, it could just land you in the bathroom on the toilet for a little bit longer than you'd like. So try to avoid taking too high of a dose. Another uncommon side effect, if you use 15 times the recommended dosage, is people record having a lot of itching and a lot of scratching. So try to stay within the typical range, the dose range. Some people also record increased food consumption. So if you find yourself getting the munchies, the ashwagandha munchies, then be aware of that, be conscious of that, so you don't have other long-term problems as a result. So I've tried ashwagandha. I find it to be a great drug for anti-anxiety. I didn't find it to be anything that blew my mind, but it is useful, especially when it comes to trying to get work done and reduce your feelings of anxiety. Sometimes I have experiences where I am anxious for some other reason outside of the work that I'm trying to do, and it just helps me to get focused and doesn't really make me jittery or anxious or anything. Now, the vendor that we typically go with is Pure Nootropics, and the product is ashwagandha. And of course, the reason we go with this, obviously, besides the fact that Pure Nootropics is one of our trusted vendors, you can go Nootropics Depot as well. Any of the trusted vendors is good. But this ashwagandha is actually a specific extract. It's called KSM 66. And with KSM 66, you have a sure, standardized extract of ashwagandha, so you know what percentage of the bioactive ingredients is in the product, and that makes it safer for you, and it also makes it easier for you to dose, so that you know what the psychoactive ingredients that you're taking will be doing with your body. So again, we recommend the Pure Nootropics version, but you can get it at Nootropics Depot. If you want to click above and try it out, you can do so, and I'll talk with you guys next time.